All right, you guys want to rock this news like a hurricane?
Oh, I love the
Like the one
scorpions.
that we just got hit with.
Like the one we just got hit with.
More of a tropical snore, am I right?
Oh,
Let's do it.
Good one, Aaron.
We can edit that out.
you guys know me. I love news stories where all you have to read is the title. Fast and Furious 10 will release in April 2023.
Boom. They don't even need an article. They just conveyed to you all the relevant information.
That's all I needed to know.
It's Fast 10 your sequels, right? Isn't that what it is? Did we do that one?
Oh, that's really good.
No, I heard that somewhere. That's not mine. I don't want to.
When will Kevin Hart make his Fast and Furious debut? That's all I'm waiting for. It's bound to happen one of these
You
times.
hear The Rock is
He's going to be one of the cars.
Him and Vin Diesel have like legitimate beef.
They do.
Vin Diesel does not like him, which I feel like it's telling about Vin Diesel when you don't like a guy who I feel like is pretty universally liked. Yeah, like most people you hear, like he's again like, you know, talking about Free Guy, like Ryan Reynolds, I feel like is one of those guys where he like universally seems to be liked and likable. You know, The Rock, like he's kind of a try-hard, but he also, you know, he's successful in that way. Like,
but if we're going to go down,
call The Rock a try-hard.
Gym class hero. I'm wondering if I was like drunk when I picked these movie and TV news stories. Field of Dreams is going to get turned into a TV series by Peacock.
They inspired by the Field of Dreams game that they had a couple weeks ago.
Was there
the popularity of Field of Dreams is that right? Am I crazy? There was a Field of Dreams.
I thought
game.
they built the Field of Dreams stadium in MLB The Show. Is that what happened?
No, they're real life. Well, you can also play it in MLB The Show.
Yeah.
No, that's a real stadium.
I usually just sim through it.
They're like Field of Dreams is at the peak of its popularity now in 2021. So let's make a TV show.
So I have a question. Did you guys know that if you build it, they will come is from the Bible, not Field of Dreams?
It's E.T., isn't that? If you build it, they will come. And he points his finger up at the sky.
It's like, I'll be right here.
Ouch.
Because I learned that
he gets hit by a pitch.
He gets hit by a pitch. It's hit right in the finger.
Yeah, he's like,
That's the crossover I want to see.
Randy Johnson just beams.
Yeah, E.T. fucking crowds the plate with that dome.
They push E.T. inside and his bat shatters and he just puts his finger and fixes the bat.
He's like that bird that Randy Johnson fucking obliterates with his fastball.
Ouch.
Just explodes into a bunch of Reese's Pieces. You could get a crossover for sure.
Oh, you definitely could. Do we bring back Drew Barrymore? Or,
of course you do.
Oh, yeah, she's going to reprise her role.
As Little Girl 1?
Hey, that made her career.
Screaming Girl.
It did make her career.
Yeah, and then she was
like,
in
what the
Scream.
fuck is that thing?
Yeah. They're like, who'd be good at screaming? What about that little girl who screamed in E.T.? Oh, perfect. Brian's basically in the Hollywood writers' room.
That's true. They're like, who should we cast as Knuckles the Echidna? I'm like, Idris Elba, obviously.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that guy's Knuckles? Top tier.
Seriously, what are these news stories? Adventure Time, Fionna and Cake, the series, is coming to HBO Max.
Why wouldn't they just keep
HBO
going
Max?
with regular Adventure Time? There's no...
It ended.
Because the series ended.
Okay, yeah, but why? Like, it's not real. Like, the actors aren't going to die. The stories are all made. You could write that forever. It's not like,
who knows how much longer we have with Tom Kenny.
Finn.
Bro, I think of that like about The Simpsons. It's like now that they're pushing, 35 years or 40 years or whatever of being on TV, I'm like, those guys have got to be like, holy shit, I'm so tired of doing fucking Marge's voice. Like, my voice is so scratchy. Like, imagine just doing like that thing.
Maggie with zero character development because she's...
I know, exactly. Maggie shot Mr. Burns 20 years ago and has been riding that high for fucking forever.
Right, right? Like they've done over 300.
I love this
5 episodes, and she has not aged a year.
I feel like a bad spinoff would be like the Millhouses. Like Lisa marries Millhouse for some reason, and now it's the Millhouse.
It'd be more hilarious if it was like the Millhouse in the show, and it's his parents are divorced, and he just has like a sad life. Like it's the Millhouses, but it's just like he's a child of divorce, and it's
he
really
has to go to like 2 different houses all the time.
Because that's just actually fucking
like 2 Christmases.
Like I feel like Millhouse.
That show writes itself.
Oh shit.
That's one of my favorite memes is Millhouse throwing a frisbee to himself.
Dude, I think the episode they get the one where they get a divorce. I think it's called A Millhouse Divided, which is really funny.
That's really good.
That's
Fucking
cute.
early Simpsons, dude.
All right, well, last week you guys could not get enough of John Cena as Peacemaker. Well, I've got great news. January 22.
He's not dead.
He's getting his own spin-off show on HBO Max.
About
Directed
what?
written by James Gunn. James Gunn's directing 4 episodes.
Peacemaker. Fuck.
It's going to be
Oh,
a
is it?
little prequel to Suicide Squad and then a little what he's up to after. Yeah.
I like.
I like the idea of the series.
I like that they're
don't
keeping James
understand
Gunn on somehow.
I don't understand DC's order of things. DC, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no rhyme or reason to it, it seems.
I think DC, yeah, they're riding off of the coattails of like whatever shit that they can get to work. So, I mean, honestly, it doesn't like it behooves them to follow the money and be like, all right, Suicide Squad, like was successful. Hey, John Cena's character, like people really liked it. Let's try and like get this somewhere because they're just not going to be able to build the universe that Marvel did. I mean, they haven't. So clearly, like, unless they're like, all right, here's our 20-year plan that we're laying out, like right now, starting today. Like, it's just, you're going to have to just do the best you can with what you've got. So as long as the production quality is good and, you know, again, like you said, they keep Gunn and some of the things that worked about the first movie, then, I mean, who cares? Have a little, you know, Margot Robbie cameo, a little Idris. Because again, HBO, like I feel like you can get the big names easier than just like, hey, this is going to be on Peacock or whatever the fuck. Like people don't care as much. But
I hate Peacock so much. It's the worst streaming service.
Do you see? I don't have it.
I only have it because of
Thank you for
Liverpool.
listening to Cannonballs.
Brought
Not
to you by
sponsored
Peacock. So, you guys, Shang-Chi can't release in China yet. Turns out the movie's kind of racist.
Too many blacks.
No, so apparently Shang-Chi originally was
it's not my fault. They're the ones.
That's China's problem, not Aaron's.
It's not my fault. I wish that we were like, you know who's to blame for all the African American systemic racism in China? Aaron
just
fucking
points to me.
right over here. It's not my fault.
Oh shit.
That's colonialism right there at its finest.
All right, Brad. Yeah, Shang-Chi.
Anyway, so original character was pretty racist. You know, some Chinese stereotypes. His dad's name, Dr. Where is it? No, Dr. Fu Manchu.
Oh my god.
Who
awesome.
they ended up.
It's not awesome, but it's fucking awesome. It's so bad.
That can't be right. You're making this up.
No, unfortunately not. So they changed his dad to a guy named Zhang Zhu, who is a sorcerer, but it's still his dad, which is a classic Western stereotype of Eastern culture. So yeah, China's not super happy with it. Plus, the lead actors, one's from Hong Kong, the other's from Canada.
You know what though? They always take, like in Star Wars, they took Finn out of the cover photo.
I'm not saying China's like
let's hear him out.
The moral compass in this scenario. I'm just saying Fu Manchu might be a little racist.
Fuck you, China. Fuck you, China's bold, Marty.
All of our viewers are from China.
I was gonna say, one day China's gonna run the country and they're gonna stumble on this and be like, nah, you're gonna go down. You're gonna have to meet Dr. Fu Manchu.
Look at you guys thinking YouTube and Spotify work in China.
That's true.
Fuck you, China.
Yeah, say it all you
You just
want.
have
This is not brought to you by China.
Cannonball's podcast banned in
And
China
fuck you, North Korea, too.
because of one Aaron Laramie.
It's not my fault.